In this video, I'm gonna show you how I just use AI to find a winning product, build an entire Shopify store, and even make the ads completely from scratch and scale to over $1,000 in 48 hours. As you can see right here. Look, I know a lot of you watching right now just want that first sale. You're not trying to build some massive empire overnight. You just want proof that this actually works and you want it sooner than later. If that's you, this is exactly the video that you need to watch. For those of you who don't know me, my name is AC Hampton, and over the last 8 years, I've managed to scale multiple online businesses past 7 figures. And I can confidently say, whether you got experience or you're a complete beginner, as long as you follow this process here, you can easily find a good product, build an amazing online store, and create some really great scroll stopping ads. So let's get into it, starting with exactly how I was able to find my winning product. And this part right here is what most beginners get wrong. They just don't feel it yet because it doesn't cost them until later. Here's what I mean. You go on TikTok, you find something that looks like it's blowing up, and you go, yeah, that's the one. And then you pour everything into it. So you build the store around it, you make the ads for it, you spend your money running traffic to it, and weeks go by. And then it just doesn't sell. And you can't even figure out why. Because the store, it looks great, right? The ads look amazing. But the truth is, it was never gonna work out in the first place because the product itself was the problem. And you had no way of knowing that back when you picked it. That is the real trap. It's not that finding products is hard, it's that picking the wrong one costs you everything that comes after it. All that time, all that money, gone. You'll never get that back on something that was dead in the first place. So before we do anything else, we gotta get this part right. Now here's how I actually found a product that I knew was going to win before I even spent a single dollar. Now every single month, my team and I put together a list of pre-validated products for all of our students, where we literally paste direct product links, competitor ads, vetted stores, and reliable suppliers so our students can have everything that they need to move on these products fast. So what did I do? Well, I simply went inside that list, dropped it straight into Claude, and I asked it to pick my winner for me. And because we have all of that data, literally everything all inside one document for each of these products, the strategy it came back with was pretty insane. As you can see, Claude was telling me one product locked in immediately, an electric grill brush, and that the reason that it jumped out wasn't complicated. That's that this product sells itself on camera. It said, you don't have to convince anyone that it works because the visual does all the convincing. That's the easiest type of product to sell. The kind where the ad does the talking for you. On top of that, it was telling me that this isn't just a seasonal product that dies in 30 days. Sure, maybe it's been popping off a little bit more because of the 4th of July time, but people grill all year round. On Thanksgiving, they grill on Christmas, multiple different holidays. People even grill in the parking lot before a game in November. So the demand is there every single month of the year, not just in summer. But here's the detail that really sealed it for me. Right here, Claude mentioned that every brand already selling this product was doing it through TikTok Shop. That means there was not a single Shopify store existed that was selling this type of product. So the demand was already proven, and the door for me to walk in with the Shopify store was completely open. And look, don't worry, I'm gonna be leaving a top 10 list for you guys with the exact prompt that I used for this analysis in the description down below, so you guys can literally start out the exact same way that I did. So go ahead and grab it down below, it's 100% free. From here, sourcing through our supplier team drop took less than 10 minutes. All I had to do to source a product was drop the product image in the search bar right here, and right away, all these different options came up where I ended up landing on this one right here, where you can see that the cost of goods came back at $10.15, with competitors selling it for around $39.99. Nearly 4 times the cost, way past the 2.5x minimum that I always talk about of what the margin is I'm trying to look for on my product. So without even thinking twice about it, I just went ahead and I submitted my sourcing request, which normally doesn't take more than like half an hour. But look, a great product sitting on a page that nobody trusts is going to be completely worthless. The store is what actually turns a stranger into a buyer. And that's where a lot of beginners stall out completely. Think about what it normally takes to build a store that actually converts. You need copy that speaks and is trusting to the customer, and you need branding that looks legit. You need a page structure that answers the right questions at the right time. Most people spend days on this, and the store still looks like it was made in the afternoon. Days of work that slows everything down. This store right here only took me minutes to build out. So while I was waiting on my sourcing request, I just went straight into Claude. And I had to act as an elite e-commerce growth strategist and fed it the Amazon listing for the product. And the first thing that it did was break down the competitive landscape. It pulled up the active ads that our competitors were running. It showed me exactly where the funnels were weak, so we could just come in and outposition them. Then right here, it asked me a couple quick questions about the brand direction. Clean, premium, talking directly to the weekend grill dad, where it told me that the biggest selling point was cleaning speed. That's all it needed. Less than 5 minutes later, it handed me back a complete playbook, mission statement, headlines, a Father's Day bundle offer, and product page copy that actually speaks to the customer instead of just listing off different specs. So the next step from here was simple. Just plug it straight into Shopify using the same color palette throughout and the same voice from the banner all the way down to the FAQ. I used the product page to answer the real questions that people actually have when they're about to buy. Like, is this safe? Does it actually do what it says? What happens if I don't like it? And is this the most elaborate store ever built that you guys have ever seen? Absolutely not. But you got to understand that was intentional. The goal isn't to impress anyone with the design. The goal is a fast, functional foundation that is ready to take traffic and convert, and that is exactly what this was. And right around this time, I also got the notification that my team drop sourcing request had already been approved, which honestly didn't even surprise me. That's just how they move. I mean, you get a dedicated agent from day one. Communication is always on point, and the whole fulfillment side is handled for you from start to finish. No chasing anybody down, no wondering if your product is actually going to show up. That's genuinely why I put every single one of my students on it. And if you're not already using them, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description so you can go ahead and get started. And I already know the next question. Okay, AC, the store looks fine, you got a product, but does it actually sell? Because that's the only thing that even matters. So let's talk about it. And specifically, let's talk about the ads, because that's where this whole entire thing either dies or takes off. So for y'all watching right now, I want you to pay attention, because this is super easy to mess up. Most people, they think the hardest part of dropshipping is finding the product or building the store. But you really want to know the thing that actually breaks people? It's the ads. Because think about what it normally takes to get real ad creatives. You got to go out there. You have to find a UGC creator. You have to agree on a price. You have to ship them the product. And then you just wait and wait. And when the footage finally comes back, half the time it's not even what you asked for. So now you're sitting there paying for revisions or starting completely over with somebody new. And that whole time, the clock is still running. In the window that you just had on the product, where it's still fresh and nobody beats it into the ground yet, that can close on you before your ads are even live. So I said, forget all that. I went ahead and connected a tool called AUTOECOM Boss straight into the same Claude project that I've been running the whole time. And here's what makes this different from just using AI to make a random ad, because I've been feeding Claude context this entire time. Okay, we've already been talking about the product, the competitors, the brand voice, the customer, what I call a loaded brain. I mean, I've been fueling this memory like crazy. So when it was time to make the ads, I never had to re-explain anything. Claude already knew who we were talking to and what we were trying to say. Ecom Boss, the AI ad generation tool I use for all my ads, it just executed off of that. So from inside Ecom Boss, I just grabbed the connector link, I jumped into Claude's setting, and I added it as a custom connector. And then I downloaded the skill file straight from Ecom Boss and uploaded it into Claude. Once that's in, they were fully connected and they were talking to each other. So in simpler terms, I had the whole brain connected with the ad creation machine. And this took me maybe like 3 minutes to set up. And you only ever have to do it once. From there, I went ahead and uploaded the product image, dropped in the product URL, and that was literally it. And within like 5 minutes, the first ad came back, a clean photo ad, where you can see I had the product front and center, offer built into the creative, messaging pulled directly from everything that Claude already knew from the brand. Then the video brought this entire thing to life. I mean, it showed the product being used in real time by a real looking person. And look at the detail from the steam, the grill grates, the whole thing. Exactly what a real creator would have shot on their backyard grill. Except nobody had to get briefed. I didn't have to send the product to anybody. Nobody had to be paid up front and then waited on. And here's what hit me when I saw it, is that this isn't just faster. I mean, it's a fundamentally different way to test. Because when you can generate creatives in minutes instead of days, you can run way more angles, figure out what is actually working, and pour budget behind the winner before your window closes. That's the part that most people miss. Ad creatives, which is the #1 way that you succeed in this industry, has always been the bottleneck. And the longer that it takes to make, the less that you can test. And the less that you can test, the more that you're just guessing with your budget. But this removes the bottleneck entirely. And if you want to try Ecom Boss out yourself, and honestly, after seeing what it just did here, I think that you should, there's a link in the description where you can get your first month at 25% off. So I got the creatives back, right? And I got them back quick. But here's what happened when those ads went live. In the first 24 hours alone, the store did over $547 in sales off of $61 in ad spend. I had 10 purchases, a 7.86 conversion rate on a completely brand new store, brand new product, brand new pixel that didn't even exist the day before. Now here's the part that I haven't even told you yet. This was actually a challenge that I ran for myself. I asked myself, could I use AI to build a store from scratch and hit $1,000 in 24 hours? That was the goal. And technically, on day one, I didn't hit it, but I wasn't discouraged. I mean, not even close, because $500 in sales on your very first day running a brand new product with brand new ads on a store you built in an afternoon, that's not a failure. That's proof. And most people spend weeks setting everything up and never even seeing a single sale. I was already extremely profitable on day one, and I knew what the data was telling me. I mean, look at this. Out of 18 ads, one image ad was doing basically everything. And it's crazy because that was the very first photo ad that came back from Ecom Boss. And I'm not gonna lie, the thing had like 2 comments and 5 likes on it. It's not even like the engagement was going crazy. Nothing about it screamed winner on the surface, but it was pulling in over a 4.67 return on ad spend, and Facebook was just sending every single dollar straight to it. This is what I keep trying to tell you guys. That's the thing about data. It doesn't care how the ad looks on the outside. It just follows what's converting and pours more budget into it. So I didn't touch it. I just continued to let it run. And by the end of day 2, we ended up crossing $1,029 in sales off of $236.98 in total ad spend. Where at that point, we definitely hit the goal, even if it took 1 extra day. And when I sat back and I looked at the whole thing, the product that Claude found, the store that it built, the ad that it made that did almost all the actual selling, what stuck with me wasn't even the number. It was just how simple the process actually was. My job was to source a product, give Claude direction, and point the traffic. That was it. And that's exactly why I'm confident that this can work for you. You see, at the beginning of this video, I said most people fail at this because of execution, not the business model. This is what execution actually looks like. The Claude handled everything from the product, the store, the ads, and the results speak for itself. But here's what this video did not show you, what it actually looks like in real time. The real behind the scenes, the live process, the moments before the sales came in, literally the exact prompts that I was using during the entire process, even the decisions that happened in between every step that you just saw. And if you want to see that, the real full-time walkthrough, then go watch this video right here so you can see exactly how the full process went down from beginning to end. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in that next video. This is AC with Supreme Ecom, and I'm out.